So my name's Connor. I graduated from the University of Tennessee in May, hence Big Tennessee or Big T. I came to Barstool working in social media. Hank and Roan started the Fantasy Football Factory podcast and then brought me on. And we're doing a Barstool Fantasy League for the entire season. We're gonna have, on the podcast, we're gonna have that intertwined with fantasy knowledge and stats and all the stuff that you want. And then we're gonna have intertwined with it our league with all the Barstool content people. And we're gonna be talking about it, resolving any issues that may come from that, keeping people up on what's going on in that league.
I'm coming after your fucking grill.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm coming after your neck.
All right.
Everybody clap your hands.
Knock it off. Do you need to leave? Are you good? Are you good? Do you need to go? Everybody shut the fuck up.
Watch his mouth.
Everyone, welcome to the 2019 Fantasy Football Factory official. If you clap again, you're gone. If you clap again, you're gone.
Everybody clap your hands.
Okay. We have several orders of business to take care of today here at the governor's meeting. First off, Za. He has to pick between these two teams. We have Team Portnoy and Barstool Breakfast.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Master of Ceremony. First things first, I'd like to thank everybody for being here. It's a big day for me. Moving up to the big leagues, coming from far away in Zimbabwe. Shout out to my mom for giving birth to me. Shout out to my old man. He told me, hey, if you want to do it, make sure you wrap it up. So shout out to him. On to the decision.
But you don't wrap it up.
Yeah, what kind of advice is that?
I don't know.
You don't wear condoms.
Brutal
Everybody knows
advice.
I don't wear condoms.
Yeah.
Everybody, right?
What year is it?
Right.
So this is I just like to say I didn't take this lightly. Very tough decision for me and my family. And yeah, I mean I was put in a very tough spot. I love both my teams, but you gotta pick.
There can only be one, Zach.
There can only be one, and I just like
Make
to
the right
say
choice. Just make the right choice.
that I will be going with this season, signing with Team Portnoy.
Oh!
Yeah.
Judas!
Okay, Za has chosen Team Portnoy. That was our first order of business. Now we have an order of business with Big Ev. Glenny and Big Ev are both vying for one position on the team with Marty Mush and Brandon Walker.
Where's Balls?
He's unaccounted for.
Get over the way.
Glenny Balls. So this is the first vote that we are putting to the league.
Eating contest.
You are all voting on who gets to be on Marty and Brandon Walker's team. No, it is a simple vote. Okay, he's gone. Good. We'll actually make this run a lot more smoothly.
I think it should be faster. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Go. Empty bag.
Hold it upside down.
I've been holding this bag open the whole time.
He's been done. First one to swallow then.
Now we do vote.
All right, we're going to bring this to a vote.
So that was for
March.
Yeah, there we go.
Now,
I'm fine with that.
Is that
I don't
is
want to
that
take a spot.
Does the league approve of this?
Yes.
No claps. No clapping. Okay. So Glenny will be a part of the Barstool Breakfast team.
Go, buddy.
No claps. No claps.
Can we move this along now? I got a radio show.
We live in Jersey, by the way.
Absolutely. We're moving along. Next order of business is the buy-in. So we're going to go around if anybody has any ideas what the buy-in should be. Does anybody have
$2,000?
any ideas?
All right.
$4,000?
We have 100 to 4,000. I need
Split the middle. 2,000.
$100?
One American.
$100.
$200. $250.
I like 200.
$250. I like 250.
250 is a 3 grand pop.
200.
Ooh.
232.
250 is a 3 grand pop.
Round number 12 teams. That's good. Correct?
I like that.
That's good. All right, so let's take a vote for $250. All in favor?
Per team or per person?
Per team.
Yeah, so we have
Lonnie, you want to be on my team instead?
Can we have a show of hands? A show of hands.
And can we expense this? Can we expense the entry fee?
You may not.
Wait, I can use your money.
No, the Barstool card. Yeah.
Okay.
So $250? $250 it is. $250 is the buy-in to the 2019 Fantasy Football Factory official fantasy.
He's done. Your dad's clapping all over the place. Glenn, you're back on the
bye-bye, Bulldog.
Brandon,
I thought it was just him that would be out.
we discussed
I
this.
thought it was a good decision.
Out of all these, I thought I could count on you.
You can, Big T. We're boys.
I'm just disappointed.
We're boys.
I'm just disappointed.
What balls you have? You not gonna do nothing?
Next order of business is the draft order. Now, how this is going to be determined, is we are going to have someone bob for apples. The apples will have a number corresponding to them with a team, and whichever order they are drawn is the order that the draft will be. Do we have any volunteers?
No, wait. No, wait.
The apples have numbers.
Every team should buy.
Come on, Dad.
We're going to have one designated bobber, and that person, one bobber for everyone.
Wait, why we won?
Wait, why is Commissioner Bob?
Yeah.
you should
Commissioner
Commissioner does not bob. If you lead another mutiny, you're gone. Lenny Balls has volunteered to be our apple bobber. The bobbing will happen on Friday. I'm sorry.
Glenn will be here and Glenn's bobbing.
If you are not here, if you are not,
You didn't fight it. You didn't fight it.
But I'll be here. You know I'm going to.
Glenn didn't fight it. You're dedicated to your job.
your motion can, 1 second, 1 second.
My motion.
Give me 1 second, and then you can make your
Thank
motion.
you. My motion.
1 second. Let me finish explaining. Let me finish explaining the bobbing. If you're not here on Friday, Glenny Balls will be your designated bobber. If not, you can appoint someone from your team to be your bobber.
I say we
that
start
fair?
a union amongst the fantasy football governors to overthrow you and your power because
Well,
you're drunk with it.
that is,
Lock him out.
there are no unions. There are no unions here. I do.
That's actually illegal.
If
We're going to get our say on you. You're a bootlicker.
you're not allowed to unionize, there will be no unions.
Damn.
Is that clear to everyone?
I need you to tweet that.
What if we
Okay,
don't
no
vote to
unions.
unionize?
No unions. Fuck unions. I want you to tweet it.
Okay.
Right now.
No
Do
unions.
it now.
I've relinquished my power over Michael.
No context.
You did not see that.
As soon as this is over, I will tweet it. Now, the last order of business we have is the punishment for the loser.
I think you should go first.
I'm going to go first, and then you
No,
can say yours.
no.
My idea
Nope.
for the punishment is the
No,
loser
okay, the
should
first
have
one
to
we
kick
have,
all business Pete
the
in the
first
nuts.
punishment we have. Stop.
It's a good punishment.
You can read. You can. Give me a minute.
Okay.
The
They should have
first-
to live with all business Pete.
I'm open to. Let me read these, and then we're going to open it up to suggestions. The first one is the loser rides a Greyhound bus from New York City to Los Angeles, turns around and comes back. We're going to vote. The second. No, you must turn around immediately and come back.
That's like, you won't be at work for maybe 2 weeks.
The second punishment. 1 second. The second punishment is the Barstool body issue photo shoot. You will take a body issue nude photo shoot that will be released to the public.
I kind of want to do that.
How new is it?
Nude.
Sounds like a Christmas card.
Recreating the ESPN body issue. No. Oh, well, not, there will be no genitals shown, but no. Third is spending 48 hours in the homeless camp at the bottom outside. Fourth Fourth is choosing an Instagram personality. Choosing an Instagram personality and mimicking every post they have for a determined period of time. And fifth is just a straight up Brazilian wax. So, if anyone has any Brazilian wax, if anyone has any suggestions for other punishments, we will open those up to the floor.
Okay, so my suggestion: either kick all business Pete in the nuts, or they have to live with all business Pete for a week, and Pete has to treat them like a child. Like he has to dress them in the morning, feed them he has to feed them every meal.
So I'm afraid we can't
Why?
invoke outside people. That's just a rule.
I'm Pete's boss. I say yes.
Good point.
Well, we'll look into that later, but for now, let's keep it to. Do we have any other suggestions?
What about instead of the homeless
give
camp?
him a mic.
Instead of the homeless camp, they have to live in the office for like
I mean, people do that anyway.
2-3 weeks, but an extended period of time. Not like a day.
So you have to live with Mantis?
Live in the office for 4 or 5 days, something like
I mean, I'm saying it'd have to be extended, like 2 weeks.
Okay. Y'all vote on
That would be miserable.
All right, we are now going
to do 12 hours of radio from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Oh, that's
That
would
Actually, that's actually pretty.
We can take a vote on that if you.
7 p.m. to 7 a.m. they have to do a full radio shift by themselves.
That's good.
12 hours of radio on Sirius.
We can take a vote on that. Do y'all want that to be added to the list? Raise your right hand if you want that added to the list.
If you're on a team, you just play rock, paper, scissors, shoot to see who has to do it.
I mean, yeah, that should be it.
No, actually, yeah, the radio. If you're on a team, the other guys have to produce the show. And screen calls and everything. Yeah.
Me and Tyler could do 12 hours.
Can't go home.
Okay,
No,
okay.
let's do a whole day.
Okay, are we adding that to the list of options? Does everyone want that? Does everyone just want that as the punishment?
That's a good one. What was it?
All right. 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. You have to do a full radio 12 hours by yourself.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's cool.
Can we clap for that one? 24?
We can clap.
So wait, let's just make it clear. If you're on a team with multiple people, should we just say that everyone on the team has to do a different day?
Everyone has to perform a role on the.
No,
Or okay,
like I'd have to do it Monday and PFT would do it Tuesday.
yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
All right, so we have our buy-in, we have our teams, we have our punishment. Everybody good on all that? Yep. All right, that's what we had to do here today. Thank y'all for coming, and we look forward to a great season. Can we have a roll call to make sure every team is accounted for? Go.